Hello everyone, Rally here. Today we are taking a closer look at the new project page system. Please notice that everything you see today is a work in progress and is not final. This is the project index, where you will typically go to find projects to play, to participate in, and so forth. Let's go create a project page. You do that by clicking the Create Project button. From here you get to pick the title and description of your project. I want to create one for my Warhammer 40k TD. I've already prepared a description for it. Now you get to create the project. Here is our new empty Warhammer 40k TD project. From here you can upload a logo, upload a banner, create buttons and categories, post news. The news will be visible here. It'll be your own front page for your project. This yellow box will help you go through all the mandatory steps to set up your project for approval, as well as guide you to various optional steps that will help you get the most value of your project. Let's start by uploading a logo. Much better. Let's add a banner. The banner gives a lot of ambience and uniqueness to your project to help you differentiate your project from other projects and make it look really cool. Let's head over to the media page. Here you can add albums that will be visible in your project. I'll click the Add Album button. Here you can select existing albums or create a new album. I'll pick my Warhammer 40k TD album. Hit save. And the screenshots will show up here. Also, they will show up here in this slider, which will show the latest screenshots or media items for your project. Now let's head over to the downloads page. Here you will be able to add downloads and categorize them. I want to add my Warhammer map, so I click Add. Warhammer 40k TD. Download the map. Search for the bundle. Click Add and hit Save. Here we have our map, where people can download it directly from the project page. You can add as many downloads as you want. For this presentation, I'll add another version of my Warhammer TD. Let's see here, download. I'll just type in some text real quick. This is the lesser known VS version of Warhammer. It never took off. Alright, here we have two maps now. If you have a lot of downloads, it makes sense to create categories for them. Just create one for the tower defense versions of maps. Put it here. And I can create another one for VS versions of the map. VS is down here, so I'll pull my VS TD down into the VS. Alright, so now we have two categories with one map in each. You would of course have multiple maps in each, otherwise the categories don't make much sense. In order to publish our project, we still have a few mandatory steps remaining. Assign tags, upload preview, post news. You can accomplish them by clicking these links directly, but I want to show you where they live normally. Edit details is where you can get to the tags. From here you can also change the title and description again. So our map is a Warcraft 3 map project. You have other options too. Hit save. Now we have tags. Let's upload a preview. The preview is the thumbnail of your project, which is visible on the project index. Let's upload a preview. Hit save. Now all we need to do is post news. So let's post some news. You do that by clicking the Post News button, fill in a title and article, and hit Post. And there we have some news. To simplify your news posting flow, you can set up auto posting to Discord from here. It'll post your news to Discord whenever you post news on your project. Something else you can do with news is you can stick an article to the top, so it will always show up there regardless of new articles coming out. Let me show you how that can add value to your project. I'll hit post news. I'll put in the article. I'll say something like, welcome to Warhammer 40k TD. And hit post. And now we have two pieces of news. This is the one I want to sticky. I'll click stick thread. And now it will always show up in the top of your project and show a video. You will notice that now we have posted news. We have an option to submit the project, finally. Let's try it. And now it'll say project pending moderation. Moderation is done by the Hive Workshop staff and may take time. While we wait, there are a few things I want to show you real quick. In settings, we have manage access, which allows you to add collaborators to your project. We also have the team page, which allows you to create a roster of your team, contributors, designers, asset creators, and so forth. And lastly, I want to show you how you can customize the menu. Let's create a category, call it social media. I'll create a button, Discord. Here you can pick page or link. A page gives you full BB code to create a custom page. A link is just a link. I'll create a link to our Discord, give it a Discord icon, hit save. I'll add another one for YouTube. Link, paste, YouTube, hit save. Now I want to move the category up above. So now we have social media with Discord and YouTube. Alright, that's it for our project. Now let's go see some of the already existing projects. That concludes my presentation. We can't wait to see the projects from our amazing community, and we are excited to see what you create with it. We are honored to be the home of your project. Remember, this system isn't just for map projects. What you build is entirely up to you, whether it's model or asset creation, game development, tooling, board game development, and more. The only expectation is that it's ongoing relevant work, ideally with no clear end in sight. We hope you will share your feedback as we continue developing this new part of the Hive Workshop. Thank you for watching. See you on Hive.